Okay, so I forgot to check. Can you hear the music? It's a bit quiet. Yeah, it is a quiet tune. Go back to that one. Okay. Let's lay down. Okay, so we'll start our practice with some sighs, gentle sighs from the body as you spread out on your mat. So deep breath in, exhale with a gentle sigh. And repeat. Deep breath in, exhale with a sigh. And one more time. Deep breath in. Exhale with a gentle sigh. Feel heavier and heavier. Spread out more and more. You're going to breathe deeply into the base chakra, that vibrant red orb spinning at the base of the spine, at the coccyx. Feel grounded. Feel that you are at one with the earth. Appreciative of Mother Nature. And relax into your mat. Feel that you're resting gently on the grass rather than on your yoga mat, and absorb the energy of the earth. Feel very grounded and very centered, and start to deeply relax. Base chakra, also a healthy connection with family and a deep appreciation of our basic needs that are always met in the first world, the running water, electricity, and food. We appreciate these things immensely as we relax in Shavasana, breathing deeply but sighing gently. And from red, we're just skipping up to yellow, the yellow orb just above the navel, the solar plexus chakra, a seat of self-love, bringing in more yellow, more self-love, self-appreciation, and self-care. Set an intention for today's session, something that will aid in any healing that you need or any self-care that you need, and intend to action this throughout the session and going forward. And finally, we move up, just focusing on 3 chakras for this Shavasana, to the heart center, a vibrant green orb at the breastbone, the sternum area, and just breathe into this unconditional love for the world and your family and self, and allow this heart chakra orb to expand and cleanse and clear. And still focus on the heart center. You can stay, and anyone under blankets. Yes, if you're under blanket, stay under. We're just going to reach up to the ceiling with our hands in prayer position above the chest, and simply rotate the ankles. Lovely. And turn, rotate them the other way, and feet. And then focus on the heart center. As you inhale, separate the arms. Breathe in a vibrant green. Exhale. Prayer position above the chest, above the heart center. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. And inhale, open. Open the heart center. And exhale, close. Good. Coming out from blankets now, bring the feet together. And we'll rotate the wrists and ankles once more. Good. Change direction. Lovely. Bringing the awareness back to our base chakra, which is red, the vibrant red orb at the coccyx. I want you to hug your right knee. Lovely. Just squeeze the knee. Good. And release. Left knee in and squeeze. Inhaling a vibrant red. And release with a gentle sigh. Good. Now both knees in and squeeze. And a gentle rock from side to side. Massage the base of spine. Still feel very grounded and connected to the earth. Rocking gently. Good. Now gently sit on the hands, palms facing down, and stretch. And then just, roll the bolster away so you've got space. So your knees are into the chest. And as you stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling, lengthen the left leg away. Okay, we haven't done this one for ages. So then knees into chest. You're sitting on your hands, and then your left leg goes up to ceiling with a nice bend of the knee, and your right leg stretches away. Good. And in. And right up, left away. Yes, nice. And in. And left stretches up gently, nothing too big. Right stretches away. Yes, lovely. And in. Right leg up, left leg away. A little bit of cracking in my joints this end. Don't know about you. Then left leg up, stretch the right away, and bring it in. Very nice. And then both up, all the way to an extension, full extension of the knee, and then bend the knees. Have lovely, neat legs, knees together, ankles together, straighten up. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the knees, and straighten up. Deep breath in, lovely, and bend the knees. That's lovely. Okay, and a gentle tick-tock from side to side. Push into the palms. Good. Feet on the floor. We're just focusing now on the solar plexus chakra, which is just above the navel, and we do twists for that. So arms out at 90 degrees, but only halfway down twist with the knees together and the feet together. Like a pendulum, you're rocking from side to side. Hi, George. Good. Deep breaths. Focus on your solar plexus and that feeling of self-love, self-care, and whatever your intention is for today's session. Just have a think. Good, very nice. Let's lengthen the legs away. We're just going to move up to the heart center. Bring the hands by your side, sitting on the hands once more. And we're going to come up and down in fish pose, focusing on a lovely green orb into the chest. Push into the elbows, lift the head. If your neck doesn't want to bend back, just look to the toes, but raise the chest up high and breathe. Bringing and healing the heart center. Good. Gently roll back down. Bring the head in, tuck the chin in. Push the elbows down, lifting up. Really lift the chest by pushing into the elbows. Let's all gaze down to the toes. But lift the chest and focus on the orb at the center of the heart center, and then exhale down. Good. Before we come up one more time, roll your head from side to side. Activating the heart center by pushing into the elbows, lifting the chest, look down to the toes. Excellent. Coming down. Squeeze both knees once more. Good. You now interlock the fingers, push the palms away, and as the hands go to the left, the knees go to the right. And again, we tick-tock from side to side, and only part way down each side. Good. You can just gaze to ceiling. Good. Back to center, feet to the floor, circle around. Lovely, change direction. Excellent, good. Moving bridge, so hands down by your sides. If you have a block, move it away from under the head. And inhale, push the hips up, but only halfway up. So we're warming up, bring the arms back behind you. Exhale, roll the back down. Bring the palms down gently and knees into the chest. Lift the head on an exhale. Inhale gently, toe to heels down. Lift the hips halfway up. Palms back, backs of the hands to the floor, arms to ceiling. Roll down. Sweep the arms down. Knees into the chest, chin into the chest. Down, lift. Let's just stay here a minute and go up and down through the pelvis, lift and lower to whatever height feels right, but make sure that your knees are apart, Lucy. Don't have your knees turning in. That's feet. Make sure feet were fine where they were, but knees need to turn parallel. Yeah. Just up and down. Not all the way to the floor with the hips and buttocks, just hips on the side with the buttocks, just up and down, hover off the floor. Lovely, Claire, good. Don't let those knees knock into each other. Knees must be hip width apart, as must the ankles. You're not sure what your knees are doing, just have a look. Excellent, good. Come back down. Slide the left leg away. Hug your right knee. Keep the head on the floor. Good. Inhale, left leg up, float it up. Don't overstretch it. Exhale down. When the heel gets to the floor, just stay here for a moment and breathe. Then inhale, float the leg up. And exhale down. And we're working through the back of the knee once more. So when you come up this time, really push through the heel, have a completely straight leg. So you need to stop where the back doesn't want to move anymore. Don't try and force that leg to raise. Exhale down. And last one, inhale up. Really push through the back of the heel to straighten the back of the knee. And exhale down. Good. Slide the legs so that you've swapped over. And before we start the leg raises, just hug your knee in very tightly, the left knee. Good, let's begin. Inhale, right leg up. First, you just float it up and down just a couple of times. We're not extending the knee too much yet. Exhale down, heel drops, and then just squeeze the left knee. We just rest a moment. And another little floaty one up to the ceiling, inhaling. And exhale, float it back down. This next one, you will squeeze the knee for a moment. The next one, you will be pushing through the heel to lengthen, lengthen, lengthen the back of the knee. And then float it down. And repeat. Inhale, lovely lengthened back of the leg. Really push through the heel, straighten at the knee. And float it back down. Lovely. Last one, lifting up. Push through the knee. Straight, straight, straight. Lovely. And then let's bend both knees into the chest once more. Good. Feet flat to the floor, lengthen the right leg away. Bring the arms back behind you. And inhale, right leg up, head and chest up, and simply tap wherever the hands reach. Lengthen the leg as much as possible. Exhale down. We'll stay on the right hand side, inhaling up. Tap gently. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Nice, everyone. Exhale down. And inhaling up. Lovely, Anita. That looks fabulous. Exhale down. Slide your right foot in. Lengthen the left leg away. The arms are back behind you. Inhale up. Up. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. And inhaling up. Amazing. Exhale down. Good. Both knees are bending. Simply raise your right leg, lift it up, hold behind the leg, and gently pull. And the bottom can lift off the floor just an inch or two. Chin tucked in. Hold wherever you can reach happily without overly pulling on the leg. Down to the left knee, check that you haven't rolled out on the leg. So knee straight up to ceiling. Good, release the right leg. Bend the knee, foot flat, change sides, left leg slides, your hands slide up the leg. Chin tucked in. Hips off the floor slightly. Head is up. That's good. And release. Drop back down. Feet flat. Soles of feet together, knees wide. If it feels too strong on the hips, you can hold your knees a little bit higher. But otherwise, just knees as wide as you can with the soles of feet together and allow gravity to open the knees. Try and soften the hips, soften the buttocks to have that passive stretch in supine cobbler pose. Hands resting on the belly, chin tucked in, gaze to ceiling, and then close the eyes. Breathe into that lovely yellow orb just above the navel. Self-appreciation and self-love. A gentle soft sigh on the exhale as you open your hips. Feel that vibrant yellow energy, healing energy coming into the solar plexus, expanding into your yellow orb and releasing the tension and the stress on the exhale. Good. Gently bring the knees together. Hug both knees. We can take our socks off at this point. Let's hug under the knees and gently rock forwards and back until we're sitting. Good. Cross leg position, no need to use a block. Just sit gently on the ground. And then draw shoulders up to the ears and squeeze. And release down. Good. Shoulders up to the ears, squeeze. And exhale down. Good. And up. Nice. And down. So we are going a little bit out of sync with our chakra, but it's very much a chakra cleanse class. So neck is your throat center, a sky blue. So we're going to focus on healing and communication and making communication better for us. So you're just going to turn the head from side to side very gently, either eyes open or closed. Don't mind which. Just turning side to side very gently. And some chakra cleanses will resonate more than others, especially whatever your intention is for today's class. Then we go up and down. You may want a little bit of each chakra cleanse to help you. Your intuition will let you know what you need. Up and down. And up and down. Okay, then tilt side to side. Nice, everyone. Good. Back to center. Heart center for thinking again. We'll go for a pink color this time. You're going to give yourself a big hug and roll around the shoulders. Whilst you're hugging, shoulders up to the ears and then draw them down. So the elbows will drop as well. Shoulders up to the ears, draw them down. You're hunching over, rounding the shoulders, and then still in a hug, you lift yourself very straight, lovely straight spine. Sweep the arms open, really splay the fingers wide, arms back past the center line, and then repeat with a hug. I want you to round the back, lean backwards, and hug. Chin tucked in, keep the shoulders relaxed. Come forwards and up and open. Chin forwards this time and allow yourself to sink forwards and then chin tucked in. Come back up. If you can remember, hug the other way. So opposite elbow on top and then round the back, sink down and then lean back slightly. Then we unfold the arms. You're still holding back slightly, leaning back. That's it. And then palm, hands forward. That's it, Jules. And then reach forwards. Elbows are straight. Lovely. And then back. Exhale back. Lean back. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. And inhale forwards. And exhale back. Lovely. Prayer in front of the heart center. And we're going to focus on our heart center now as we tick-tock from towards each knee. lovely pink or green orb at the heart center where your hands are. Thumbs are touching the heart center. Eyes can be closed. Perfect, everyone. Side stretches, so slide the left hand away. Right arm up and over and just stay here. Right hand is in line with your hip from a distance. Good. Push into that left hand and then come down. Left arm up and over. Right arm slides away. Heel of hand in line with your hip. Just check and breathe. Good. Neck in line with spine. Make sure you're looking at the monitor and then come up. Good. Gentle circles. As you circle, thinking of the chakras, spinning beautifully. And then we change direction. Good, lovely, everyone. Soles of feet together. However close to the heels to the body as feels comfortable in your knees and your hips, and hold the toes. Go quite far in, but check your knees, elbows forwards, in front of the shins, and bow down. Any tweaking of the lower back, then back off slightly, straighten the elbows and bring your body backwards. Otherwise, hinge down. Try and soften the hips. The hips clench a little. The knees lift because they want to be protected. Once you feel rested and ready to let go, just be aware that you're letting go of the tension in the hips and the thighs. Lovely, everyone. Gently bring the body back up, straighten the legs. Have some bend in the knees if you would like, or straighten them out completely. But if they're straightened out completely, really be aware of your lower back because we're still warming up and it's going to be quite strong on the lower back. And then reach wherever you can reach. I'm going to hold on to my big toes by wrapping the first two fingers around the big toes and then thumb on top. Knows what I'm doing. Lovely, Maddie, lovely, Jules. Blow raspberries, everyone. Let that head hang. Don't hold on to tension in the back of the neck. If you had bent knees, see if you can straighten them a bit. But if you're straightening them, you may want to let the hands go further up the legs so you're not stretching too far down. Lovely, good. Gently roll the body back up to seated. Sit up as tall as you can and shoulders up and down. Again, we're sighing. Good. And again. Lovely. Perfect. Excellent. Let's come to standing, everyone. You want to grab some water on your way up. That's perfectly good. Good. We're going to have our block right in the center of our mat. Have our feet wider than hip width apart. Okay, just shake out the shoulders. And we just start off by doing this. Nice. Oh, now we want to yawn, sigh, and stretch. Bring the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And inhale up. And exhale down. Okay, I'm just going to show you because we haven't done this before, but we're going to come in and out with A-line stretch. So when you come back to feet on your, as wide as your yoga mat, and you're just going to place one hand down, but let me just quickly show you. Arm is out, right arm is out only, not up, in line with my shoulder. And then you're just swinging side to side. And you can start raising the arm up a little bit more, but only gently. And then you turn to each side with the head. Okay, we're going to slow it down now. So place the left hand on, right arm up. Keep the hips pushing to the wall behind you and stay in your twist, A-line twist. If you have more flexibility, the block can change to just a flat block. I need it on the side just to protect my lower back and hamstrings. Then you sweep down and you go up the other side. But keep the hips pushing back. Don't lean into the left hip. That's a very common mistake. Good. Sweep down. Block maybe on its side if you want to get the hands on the block, or for me it's fingertips. Look between the legs. Nice. Straight legs. Push into the toes as well as the heels. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And now very, very soft knees to place the palms down to look forwards. Okay, you're bent enough, so maybe even the elbows nudge the fronts of the legs. Look forwards. Breathing in. As you exhale, curve down, look between the legs, straighten the knees. If you have stiffness, you can come up onto the fingertips, otherwise stay on the palms. And then lower down, look forwards. And you're dropping so low that the back should become flat, or even hips even lower and buttocks even lower, but keeping the heels down, feet flat. Straighten. And bend. Bend, 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 drop, drop, drop. See how you're doing? Yeah. You can get those hips as low as you can, as if you're going to rest a tea tray on the spine and not drop any of your cups of tea. Okay, and then straighten, arms out like an airplane, and then hinge up. Very nice. Hands down by your sides. Let's tick-tock from side to side. Yes, lovely. Good. Arms come out. Bend at the elbows. Exhale. Now straight spine, but elbows together, palms together. Nice bent knees. Lovely jaws. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Yes, elbows touching, palms together. Lovely, Anita. Inhale, open. Straighten the legs. Lovely, dynamic, energy-inducing pose. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Good, knees straight and circle round, but also bend into each knee gently and hinge over each side. Yes, lovely, Helen. Good, change direction, chest stays to the front. Good. Excellent, guys. So now we want to just move the block out the way. And little warning for those who have pets in the room, you might not want to do the verbal bit because you'll freak your pets out. Okay? So I don't know if it's Otto's there, Maddie, but maybe just, yeah, maybe be a little bit quiet. But we're going to do Hamsa, which will be hum up here, sa between the legs, and as loud as you can if you don't have pets, otherwise quite quietly. Okay, so bent knees, sa, 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 sa. Good, sa. Keep going, sa, sa, sa. Next one, stay down, sa. Good. Deep sigh. This is really good for the throat center. Deep breaths. And then palms to the front. Walk the feet back into a lovely downward dog. Held downward dog rather than moving feet downward dog. Good, knees down. Either we could turn now into a camel or we turn into a seated fish, depending on your flexibility and your knees. If you have happy knees, you can do the seated fish. If not, camel pose. Lovely. We'll have chin tucked in, look down to the front. Good. And then drop into the buttocks, fold forwards. It's wide knee child pose. Surrender down. Good, lift the body up, back into seated fish or camel, and we're focusing on the heart center again. So lifting up, cleanse and clear the heart center. Good, gently down, fold down once more. As much as you want to cleanse and clear and open the heart center, you also need to close it down a bit so it's not so open. So as you relax forwards, just feel that the heart center is being protected and closing down a little bit. Lovely. Good. We want to come into mermaid. So actually, let's be on all fours to start. And you lift the feet and simply go from side to side. I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing. So you've lifted the feet and you're just going side to side with the feet. If that feels comfortable on the knees, if not, you just sort of be on all fours whilst we do this. Good. And then just tapping. Good. And then up and down. And then up and rotate the ankles. Good. Change direction. Perfect. Okay, coming into mermaid. So you're just on all fours and then you just sit to one side. This is your front foot and your back ankle is around the back. Okay, so make sure you're in the right position. All right, and we're surrendering mermaid. So you then, actually, we'll stay upright for the first part of mermaid. So you just twist over to your right. It's your right knee that you should be holding. Yes, lovely. Good. And then you stay looking to your right. Turn the navel as far around as you can. Sometimes we've done it with a bolster, but we're just going to use the elbows to drop down. If you have really good flexibility, straighten the arms and forehead down. Otherwise, allow those elbows to keep you safe. Chest parallel to the floor. Good. Gently slide the hands back, come up. You're seated. Nice. I think we all did that very well. And we just simply bring those knees up and then come into the pose the other side. So you can see my ankles on its side, my other foot's into the front. First of all, you sit up really tall and twist. We'll do the twist first. Mermaid twist. Good. Look over your left shoulder. Shoulders open. Lovely. Straight head, but as you turn at the chin, but make sure you're sitting up tall and have a beautiful straight alignment from spine to crown of head. Okay, you're going to continue turning, navel comes down, and either elbows down, like I'm demonstrating, but we'll all have our chests turning to the floor, or for the longer lengthen away, you straighten out the arms, forehead down. Good, well done everyone. Just gently come back up, we'll cross our legs. So that was the activation of the solar plexus. Whenever you do a twist, it's the solar plexus chakra just above the navel. So we're just going to place our hands on our knees, close our eyes, sit up tall and focus on your intention for today and take some breaths. Self-focus for what we need for this weekend and going forward. So I just want you to focus on your intention and bring it into life today and going forward in your week. Truly focusing, bringing a vibrant yellow energy from the crown of the head to your solar plexus. Good. Just circle the head. Change direction. Lovely. Head is centered. Just wiggle the jaw. Go wide with the mouth and exhale with a roar. Good. Eyes closed. Wiggle the jaw. Deep breath in. Open the mouth. Exhale. Roar. Tongue out. Excellent. Good. Okay, let's grab some water, come down in Shavasana, but I'd like you not to use the bolster, just the block for your Shavasana, and just get nice and warm. Lovely, everyone. So lengthen away, spread out and open. Excuse me. And relax. And again, gently healing and focusing. We've moved to the heart center now. So let's place our hands on our heart center. Focusing on a lovely, vibrant pink and breathing it into our body. Draw the crown of the head to where our hands are positioned in that beautiful pink orb of the heart chakra. It's also green, but I want us to visualize pink for this exercise. And as you visualize that pink, release the tension from your body. Soften every muscle and bone, every cell. Send out some of that loving energy to the world around you. Feel the gratitude that emanates from the heart center and truly relax. Let go of tension in the buttocks, in the legs. Soften the shoulders and shoulder blades. Okay, lovely. Bring the legs together, stretch the arms off. And our final section is our inversion. So make a decision whether you want to do just legs in the air or full shoulder stand. And shoulder stand is, or legs in the air, is activating the throat chakra to help us to clear what needs to be cleared. You might want to squeeze the knees before we do anything else. And focus on the communication of the throat chakra, which is a sky blue when you come up into your inversion. Okay. Maybe rock up to seated if you're doing shoulder stand, or just bolster under the lower back and legs in the air. Hi, Jules. Lovely. Either is perfect, but we're focusing on the sky blue at the throat center. Sometimes what we need to communicate can be kept at the throat center. We need to release it, even if it's just to the ether. Release what you need to let go. Good. And that was simply it. The shoulder stand, or well, just keep. If you're just on your bolster, just bring the knees into the chest, and if you're in shoulder stand, come down. Lovely. And just for a few moments, we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So if you could come up, I don't mind how, but we're going to sit on our bolsters. And gentle cross-leg position. I find bolsters very good for cross-legged. If it's too high for you, obviously use a block instead. But we're going to spend a few minutes before relaxation doing our lovely alternate nostril breathing. So make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Make a fist with the right hand, release the last two fingers and the thumb. Hover the two fingers that are closed in front of the nose and inhale through both nostrils. Close off your right nostril with your thumb and exhale left. Head is centered. Inhale left. Retain. Release the thumb. Exhale. Inhale right nostril. Retain. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retain. Exhale right. Inhale right nostril. Retain. Exhale left nostril. Inhale left nostril. Close both nostrils, hold the breath. Thumb away, exhale right nostril. Last time, inhale right. Close both nostrils, hold the breath. Exhale left. Release the hand from the nostrils. Thumb and first finger touching, palms facing up on your knees. Adjust the spine so you're sitting up tall. Back of the neck is long, eyes closed. Focus on that peaceful feeling in your body, having cleansed and cleared those specific chakras for today's session. Wonderful, everyone. Let's come into Shavasana and relax. Assimilate that chakra cleanse in complete silence. Okay, so we want to start making some movement to wiggle the fingers and toes. Oh, big yawn, sigh and stretch as I namaste those on catch up. Thank you very much for coming to class on catch up.